Good evening, my dear students. Today we are discussing about the analgesics. So, what is the analgesics and which type of drugs are involved in there, and what is the importance of analgesics? Now we discuss. So, yesterday we are discussing about the one topic, that is the local anesthetics and general anesthetics. So, in local and general anesthetics, both conditions loss of consciousness. Pain is loss and depress the pain and loss of consciousness. In here, without loss of consciousness, it depress the pain is known as a analgesics. So analgesics means it is the drugs that relieve or suppress the pain. The analgesics drugs are defined as relieve or suppress of the pain without loss of consciousness. So he is known as analgesics. So he is known without loss of consciousness, suppress the pain is known as analgesics. So the analgesics is these drugs is mainly affected on the central nervous system. It is affected on the central nervous system. So the drugs which relieve pain and cause the depression to central nervous system is known as a narcotic analgesics. Narcotic analgesics. So what is a narcotic analgesics? So the drugs which relieve the pain and depression to central nervous system is known as narcotic analgesics. So the analgesics are classified into several types. Number one is the natural opium alkaloids. Natural opium alkaloids. What are there? Number one is the morphine. Number two is the codeine. Morphine and codeine is example for the natural opium alkaloids. And number two is the semi-synthetic opium alkaloids. Semi-synthetic opium alkaloids. What is the examples? This example is the semi-synthetic is the example apomorphine or apomorphine. And number two example heroin. And the next one example is the dihydromorphine. And the next one, third one classification, synthetic morphine drugs. Synthetic morphine drugs is example is the pethidine, and methadone, tramadol. These are some examples and some classification of the analgesics. So in here very very important is the morphine. So what is the morphine and what about the morphine? So take the morphine. So the morphine is a natural opium alkaloid. It is a natural opium alkaloid. And it is what is the molecular formula? Molecular formula is C17H20Cl NO3 3H2O is a morphine formula. What is the chemistry? chemistry of this morphine. Morphine is chemically it containing the 3 for 6-membered ring, 1 5-membered ring. Chemically it containing the 3 6-membered rings and 1 5-membered ring. This is a 6-membered ring. This is also 6-membered ring, and this one is a 5-membered ring. It containing the 2 OH molecules, 1 oxygen molecule plus HCl and 3 H2O is here, and remaining molecule up to here CH2 and NaNCH3. This is the structure of the morphine. This is the structure of morphine. So the morphine containing the hydroxyl groups, HCl, water and methyl, nitrogen groups are there. So this is a orderless and colorless crystalline powder. Orderless and colorless. Orderless, colorless crystalline powder. It is a orderless, colorless crystalline powder. And the next one, this morphine is a bitter in taste. Bitter taste. And the powerful analgesics and narcotic. It is a powerful analgesics. Powerful analgesic and as well as a narcotic drug. Narcotic drug. So it is the mainly used in the relief of pain and anxiety and sleepiness, different conditions we are using. And what is the mechanism of action? So what is the mechanism of action of the morphine? So mechanism of action. Mechanism of action. So in here, what is the mechanism? Morphine is a depress the pain impulse transmission. It is the depress the pain impulse. Depress the pain impulse transmission. Depress the pain transmission at the spinal cord level. At spinal cord. At the spinal cord level by interacting with the opioid receptors. By interact with opioid receptors. By opioid receptors. So it is what is the mechanism of depress the pain impulsion transmission. Depress the pain impulsion transmission. It the decrease the pain in our body and suppress the pain by this morphine applied. The next one, what is the dose of this drug? What is the dose? So dose is the adult dose. What about the adult dose? The adult dose is the 10 to 30 mg. 10 to 30 mg administered every 4 hours. It divided into every 4 hours. And the next one, these drugs, this one is about the only oral route. Oral route. And the next one, this one is administered through subcutaneous route also. Subcutaneous route or intramuscular route, IM route, subcutaneous or intramuscular route. So how much of drug this one administered? This drug is the adult dose for this oral route. This is the subcutaneous or intramuscular route. How much drug? 4 to 15 mg for every 4 hours. For every 4 hours. Sometimes it administered through IV route also. IV route how much? This one is also 10 to 5 mg. It with the 5 ml of water. With the 5 ml of water is administered. And what about the children's? What about the child dose? So what about the children dose? The children dose is 0.12 subcutaneous route, administered through subcutaneous route, 0.1 to 0.2 mg per kg body weight, per kg body weight, not extend to the 15 mg. Up to 15 mg is applied to the children's. The next one is the what is the side effects or adverse effects. Side effect. So side effects is it is the blood pressure variation, BP variation, blood pressure variation, and the next one bradycardia occur. Bradycardia occur, vomiting, nausea also. Sometimes it leads to the constipation. The next one sometimes occurs in our body, rashes also occur. And the next one respiratory depression, respiratory depression. So blurred vision, headache, drowsiness. These are a confusion. These are all are occur in this with the applied with the morphine dose. And the next one, what about the pharmacokinetics? Pharmacokinetics. So pharmacokinetics is this drug is pharmacokinetics. It is administered through administration. This drug is administration, distribution, metabolism, excretion. So the administered through orally, subcutaneous route, IM route, IV route, IM or IV route. But in here, IV route is a more absorbed compared than other routes. And then it's distributed through the blood and body fluids and cerebrospinal fluid, and it crosses the B3 blood-brain barriers and as well as the placenta also. It is mostly metabolated in the liver, kidney, and the next one lungs. Excreted through as a urine, fecal matter. So this is about the pharmacokinetics. What is the half-life? So what is the half-life? The half-life is 4 to 5 hours. Half-life is 4 to 5 hours. So this is about the pharmacokinetics. So what about the pharmacodynamics? So pharmacodynamics means it may in here central nervous system is going to depress, heart rate also decreases, renal functions also decreases in the body, and total of our body going to suppress. Then next one, write about the uses. So this drug is used. It is mainly morphine drug is used as a powerful analgesic. And the next one, it is used in the relief pain, treatment of pain and anxiety, relief of pain, anxiety, and the next one sleepiness due to pain, and then different conditions we are using this particular morphine drug. And the next one, what is the role of nurse? So what is the role of nurse? So role of nurse is to check the monitor the pulse and BP respiration, to assess the pulse, BP and respiration also, and then to check the rashes also, and the next one to assess the constipation, and the next one identification of the nausea, vomiting after administration in the patient. Identify the any nausea, vomiting, and the next one, it is used for the prolonged period. This is about the role of nurse and analgesics. So any doubts from this topic, tomorrow we will discuss. Thank you.